welcome back. This is Ballad Academy of Music. Today we have come with a new video. I want us to learn something called chord voicing. Okay, so today we are going to learn about chord voicing. We're going to learn just four simple and easy ways of voicing your chords. So from a beginner to pro. Now we're going to do this video in the key of C major scale, C major. We're going to do the video in the key of C major, and we're going to start with the C major scale. The C major scale, it goes like 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. All right, you can decide to play 2 octaves. So this C start wherever you have 2 black keys is where you have C. So you have C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Then you start again C, 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. All right, that is how you play the C major scale. So we're going to start it immediately. So you have one way of playing your chord voicing. Number one, you're going to play the triads as they are. So I hope this part can be seen. This is C, E, R, G. The one on your left, you play 1, that is C. This is one way of playing chord voicing for a beginner. Okay, so you can be able to play this in all the chords in the key of F and the key of C, all in all the keys. F, S, that is G. Alright, so what I'm basically playing is the root of that chord. Okay, so if you're playing C, the root of this chord C is C. If I'm playing D, the root of this chord is D. If I'm playing E, the root of this chord is E. The root is just the foundation of the chord. So the foundation of this chord G is G. The foundation of chord A minor is A. Right, and so forth and so forth. So whatever I'm playing on the left is just the bass. The bass, I'm just playing the root. All right. You can now go to another one. Let's go to number 2. Number 2. This is how you can do your chord voicing. You're going to play the root, and then you count 5 steps up from the root. 5 steps up from that. So you have 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm going to play everywhere I'm playing. I'll be playing root 5, root and a fifth, the root and a fifth, root and a fifth. Okay, all right, so let's try this. So I'm going to play C chord. So I'm playing, and the left I'm playing a fifth. So when I'm here, I am playing just the chord C. Then you go to chord 4. Sorry, chord 4. We messed up somewhere. So chord 1. Sorry for that. I have chord 1 like that. Then you go to chord 4. The same thing. Then chord 5. That's how you can do your voicing. And number 3. Now we go to number 3. Number 3, you're going to play the root, right? The fifth and the octave. So in other words, I'm doubling the root. I'm playing the root on the lower octave and the root on the upper octave. Then I'm adding the fifth, right? So for example, I'll play an octave of C, and then I'll add this. Then on this side I can play Same thing I can do with F. Alright, so that is F and play. That is F. Then you can go to chord 5. I'm playing the root, the 5th, and the octave. So we call from G to G. In another video I've already explained this. From G to G is an octave, from A to A is an octave, from B to B is an octave, from C to C is an octave. So I'm just playing an octave, then I'm adding the 5th. The same thing I'll do on the right. I'll play the chord 5 of G C. So that is number 3. Now the last one is where now you can play like a pro. Now I'm going to show you how to play what we call chords inversion. In the key chord C, this is the root position. Okay, root position is C, E, and G. That is the root position. So there are 2 inversions we're going to play. I'm going to show you the first inversion. The first inversion, we take this C, okay, and we play. We instead of playing this C, we take it up. So instead of playing this, we're gonna play this. Okay, so you're gonna play C, E, G, and C. Okay, we just taken this C on the upper side. All right. Then now you can play your root. You can decide to play a 5th, the root and the 5th. You can decide to play one, right? You can decide to play an octave, right? That is number 4, Roman 1. Let's call it Roman 1. Then second inversion. The second inversion, you're gonna take this E. Okay. You know that in the chord C, we have the note that makes chord C is E, G, and C, or C, E, and G. So it's only mixing those chords. That's the mixing of the notes or keys of that chord is what we call inversions. So I'm going to take this E, instead of playing it here, I'll play it here, up. Okay, I play it up. So I'll abandon that and move to the next, to the higher E. Okay, and that is still C, and I'll play C octave in this side. Are we together? So this formula you can apply it in all other chords. Let's for example take chord F, right? Chord F in the root position looks like this. So in first inversion, we're gonna take this, right? We're gonna take this, we take it up, we play it here. So we are going to abandon this. Normally, in the root position, the chord F is made up of F, A, and C. So we're going to abandon this F, and we play the higher F. Okay? So let's do this. Alright? That's still F. Now, we can decide to play it in the first voicing that I showed you to play the root. You can decide to play the root and the 5th. You can also decide to play the root, the 5th, and the octave. Right? So that's it. Then the second inversion in this chord, we're gonna play A. We just taken A, C, and F. That is the first inversion. So the second inversion, we're gonna take C. We're gonna play C, F, and A. I hope it is visible. Alright. And then here I'll just play whatever I desire to. I can decide to play an octave, a 5th, or the root itself alone. Right? So we have this, and we have this. It's up to you to decide which one to use. Now, in the chord of G, I hope this you can do it by yourself before you check it and then prove later whether you're right. So this is the root position, right? In the root position, you can decide to play the root on the left, decide to play the fifth, you can decide to play an octave, right? Still on the first inversion. Then in the next second inversion, we can decide we are going to take, normally the chord G is made up of G, B and D, right? So interchanging these notes is what we call inversion. So we're going to change to abandon this G, and we play the G up, so that's it. And then we can decide to play our octave. Alright, this is something you can do it practically. Then you can decide to play the second inversion still on octave. So we're going to play D, play G, and I play B. Okay, you can decide to play it on the left hand, the bass line, or the voicing. You can play the root, you can play the fifth, you can play the octave. It's up to you to decide. So that's it for the whole video. Thank you for watching, and consider subscribing and sharing this video to people who may help to view. So in the next video, we shall look at how to do chord voicing in the key of G. You can try it before we meet. Then you can also try in the key of D, and also in the key of F sharp, or in any other key that you're comfortable. So this is the secret. If you want to learn fast how to do the chord voicing, start with the chord that you start with the key that you're comfortable playing in or playing at. Now, for example, this is the whole idea. The whole idea is this: you can start playing the root, or the root and the fifth, the root and the octave. Okay, then on the right, whatever you do play, you can decide to play the root position, you can decide to play the first inversion, you can decide to play the second inversion. So thank you for watching. Consider subscribing and sharing the video. See you until we meet next.